learning all this stuff about feminine and masculine energy and what's the right thing and what isn't, is that if it's not authentic to us to actually act in that way, if that's not in integrity, then we're going to be performing, and it's actually going to take us away from what is aligned to us. Instead of presence, we'll have that performance. If you're doing things out of inauthenticity, you're actually lying as to who you are. Actually more important in relationship, not to hide or have shame for what those things may be. I'm saying if it lends to who you are as a person, wear dresses. This is why I got so confused years ago when I was dating, and I was thinking, is it feminine for me to say what I need? Should I just not say anything at all? And actually, it is important to say, I would really like to try this sushi restaurant, and then observe if a man's going to take action and actually take you and make plans for the date at a sushi restaurant. Otherwise, there's no way for him to read my mind, right? I hope to never stray so far away from my nature again. Being honest with what hurts me, what serves me, what drains my energy, what doesn't, is all part of it. Not bending, contorting, or performing, but rather taking on this information of what is biological, what is from my nature, is exactly how German New Medicine has helped me so much. Understanding what the conflict shocks were in my past and really seeing every event for what it was and seeing who I am because of it, because German New Medicine explains that our symptoms are messengers. They point back to something, but also it's the way that we are. It's our patterns and our personalities that it explains, and the way that we think that it explains is not just the physical symptom. Your truth is going to be very different from the objective truth if it's not something that you are trained and training yourself to look for. It's going to feel alien and unnatural and unfamiliar to do something that's actually more correct in the natural sphere if you've been very twisted and have kinks in your view of the world according to how you were nurtured, how you were raised. I hope that you find some freedom in conversing feminine versus masculine energetics rather than making that also just another prison to live into. We actually enjoy and want the suffering in our lives, because having means that there was some degree of wanting, no matter how unconscious it was. So the goal really is to just be more conscious about what we are creating. Not to become more feminine, but to become more yourself, become more authentic. And hopefully through that returning home to you and who you are, you can see through the layers of the nurture that didn't quite serve you, and you can break through those limiting beliefs. Having strong masculine energy and having that structure is exactly what actually allows your feminine energy to flourish. So we need both.